The title of this video is National Wealth Center, The Secret to Getting Started. And so I'm assuming that you're looking at the National Wealth Center, but what I'm going to say to you applies to starting any kind of business or starting anything new. So listen carefully and don't think that what I'm saying is just a bunch of common sense because, well, the truth is it is common sense. And yet, like Mark Twain said, common sense is a very uncommon thing. So getting started is the hardest part, no matter what you do. Getting started. And yet, the secret to getting started is just to do it. You know, you gotta just have the confidence. Now, with National Wealth Center, you are in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So you always have a team of other people who have the strongest reason to do everything possible to help you get off to a great start. Nothing could be more important than that. The fact that your second and fourth sale are passed up to your upline. See, people don't understand what that's really all about. They look at it all wrong. They don't get it. That's to help you get a good start, for them to incentivize, you know, they are rewarded. So like if you're part of my team, I am absolutely positively rewarded in the greatest way to do everything I possibly can do to help you get off to the most powerful start, because I'm going to get those first two out of your 4 sales. And then I'm going to get the first 2 out of their 4, the first 2 out of their 4. I am incentivized. I am rewarded. Look, I would like to believe about myself that I would do everything possible to help you succeed, even if I wasn't rewarded in the biggest way. I would love to believe that about myself. And look, catch me on a great day, when everything is going smooth, when everything's going easy, when life is just, and business is just treating me so well. I'll bust ass for anybody. I love helping entrepreneurs. I love helping entrepreneurs. But of course, not every day is smooth and not every day is easy. And catch me on a bad day. Catch me on a bad day, you know, when I'm frantic. I've got too many phone calls to answer. I've got too many projects going on. You know, look. Just because I'm a millionaire doesn't mean I don't have a lot of problems. In fact, I dare say I have a lot of problems. The more money you want to make, the bigger your operation is or whatever. Come on. There is no such thing as a problem-free life. So, you know, catch me on a bad day when everything's going wrong and I'm tired and I've got too much to do, too many projects. Am I going to bust my ass to help you make money? You know, look, I'd like to say, sure. I really believe that I'm a good person and I love helping entrepreneurs make money. But am I really, really, really going to bust my ass to do everything I possibly can to make sure that you get paid the largest amount of money in the fastest time and get off to that great start? The truth is, come on, you know the truth. I'm trying to be a little bit dramatic here to prove my point. But the fact that I, as your sponsor, will get the first 2 out of your 4 sales. The first out of your first 4 sales, I'm going to get 2 of them. The second and fourth sale is going to pass up to me. It directly incentivizes me, first of all, to help you make that first sale. That's your money. Making that first sale, you get 100% of that money. And look, there's a greed factor here that's involved. And so why not just say it? We all know it. But the people that look at this comp plan and they say, oh man, I got to give up my first 2 sales out of 4. 2 of those 4 sales I got to give up. See, they're thinking about it all wrong. All of us are in business to help each other make the most money or get off to the best start. Okay. Let's just say that we are greatly, because after your 4th sale, you keep 100% of all of that money. You know, your 50th sale, 100th sale, whatever, all that money's yours. 100% of that money's yours. I don't get a penny of it as your upline sponsor. I do not get 1 penny. So you're on your own now, but not really, and I'll address that too. Look, we're all in this thing together, and I've done hundreds of seminars over the years for my clients. And some of my clients love taking notes. And they're just notorious note takers. I'm one of them. Or I used to be back when I was younger and my hands were in a little bit better shape. I used to just walk away from a 3-day seminar and I would just have like 3 or 4 legal pads full of notes. And then some people never take notes at all. They just sit there and whatever. I mean, some of them look like they're half asleep. But maybe they're processing it all. But so on all of my seminars, I always ask people to write down just 2 things. And one of those 2 things is nobody gets rich by themselves. I won't tell you what the second one is. You have to watch another one of my videos for that. We're running out of time on this one. But nobody gets rich by themselves. Look, you study the lives of all of these super entrepreneurs that have made millions and millions of dollars. And I am one of them. I've generated many, many, many tens of millions of dollars in sales. Nothing special about me. You can see I've gotten caught up in my work. This is where I do all my creative work. Kind of a crazy, I look like a hoarder. I know I do. I'm a quasi-hoarder. You put things on shelves and it doesn't look like you're hoarding so much, you know. I see all the shelves in the background. Look, nobody gets rich by themselves. Study the lives of all of the richest people, and you'll see that that those people, they had a lot of help from a lot of people. And that's what National Wealth Center does for us. It incentivizes us. I am greatly incentivized as your sponsor. Now, you know, there's a good chance that you're watching this video and I'm not your sponsor. But you're part of my group. But everybody is incentivized to help each other get off to the most powerful start. And greed is the ultimate incentive. Now, you can say negative things about that all you want. And I have said negative things about that. You know, the first movie, Wall Street, with Michael Douglas, where he says, greed is good. Greed is good. It's a great speech. Just go on YouTube and just check out that speech. From the movie Wall Street, greed is good. They got that in one camera take, by the way. I read Oliver Stone's book, one of his biographies that talked about that. But it's a great thing. Greed is good. Well, we all know that greed can be a very bad thing too. It can be a very ugly thing. And yet in this case, it's all good. Because with the National Wealth Center, I am incentivized to do everything within my power. And as your sponsor, I've got a lot of power because I've generated tens of millions of dollars in direct response marketing sales. I am incentivized to do everything I possibly can to help you get off to a good start. Once you're off to a good start, you get momentum then. So the real secret to getting started in National Wealth Center is to get off to the most powerful start. And that's what I am incentivized to help you do. And that's what you're going to be incentivized to help your people. And here's a secret now before we go. So let's just say this. We'll go back to the example. I as your upline sponsor, the one who introduced you to National Wealth Center, I do everything I possibly can to help you get off to the fastest start because I'm going to get the first 2 out of your 4 sales. The first 2. From that point forward, you keep 100% of the money. But I'm going to get the first 2. But I help you get off to a powerful start for my own selfish, vested reasons, even though I already told you several times I love helping entrepreneurs make money. I absolutely, positively do. Because here's the secret. And it really is a secret because unfortunately, so many people, they'll go through their whole lives and they'll never figure this one out. And it's sad. It really is sad because the big secret is, and I know you've heard it, it's a cliche. The more you do to help somebody else, the more you're actually helping yourself. See, there's a funny thing about that. You know, you want to get excited, or if you're feeling depressed, as an example, and I suffer a little bit from depression, so it's you know, and maybe you do too. But if you're really depressed, the easiest, fastest, simplest way to get out of your depression is to do everything possible to lift somebody else up. And as long as you're sincere about it, then you will lift yourself up. And see, the same thing happens when you do everything you possibly can to help somebody else make money and get off to a fast start. which you're incentivized for doing with the National Wealth Center. It's going to lift you up. You're going to actually feel great. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to feel inspired. It's going to actually help you. So we're all incentivized to help each other in the very beginning. But from that point forward, helping people just becomes a way of life. It becomes a habit. It becomes something that it feels good to help other people, and it feels good to be part of a team, of a group of other people. I know this is like the longest video. I gotta shut this thing off, but I hope something here I've said really makes a difference. Don't look at the fact that you have to pass up your first 2 out of 4 sales as a bad thing. Look at it as the way you should look at it, because once you get beyond those 4 sales, you're keeping 100% of the money. And then, but the most important thing is you're incentivized. You are incentivized to do everything possible to help all of the people that you bring in, to do everything you possibly can to help them get off to a powerful start, because that's how you make a large part of your money in this thing, is by leveraging, helping those people, because not only do you get the 2nd and 4th sale of everybody you bring in, but you also get the 2nd and 4th sale of everybody, of all of those people, and all of those people, and all of those people. And if you're not spending your money on doing any of the advertising and marketing, and then other people are doing all of that, but you're getting paid to train. You're getting paid to help people, to encourage people, to do everything you possibly can to lift them up and get them off to a great start. So thanks for watching this video. The only reason I'm shooting it in here is because it's dark outside. It's early in the morning. But I really wanted to get that out. Getting started is the hardest part. But here, with this opportunity, we are all greatly incentivized to do everything we can. So thanks for watching this video. Hey, if you're not part of my group, or you're just looking at the National Wealth Center, go to www.heytj.com. That's my website where you can reach out to me and just start a conversation. If you're already in part of another team of National Wealth Center, that's fine. Still reach out to me. Let's start a conversation, get to know each other. www.heytj, that's HEYTJ.com. Or at www. Don't forget the dot, or just heytj.com, HEYTJ.com. So thank you very much, and hope this has helped. Bye for now.